everybody? First of all, let me tell you thank you, and I appreciate the time that you're giving me right now, and hopefully you will continue giving it to me. I'm DP. Some of y'all know me as Don P, whatever, however. But one reason I'm making this video blog is to have you all come get high with me on Lent. I know that's crazy. I know it sounds crazy. Lent is a time for sacrificing and giving up things, and why I'm talking about getting high. But just bear with me for a second. I'm going to explain a little bit in this first video. I joined my church about 3 years ago. One of the first conversations I had with my pastor was how I just couldn't stop smoking weed. He said, bruh, stay in there. It don't say you're going to hell for smoking weed in the Bible, but it does say you're supposed to treat your body as a temple. One day the Lord go deliver you from that, and he go replace that high feeling with another feeling that, stimulates you just as much. I was like, all right, cool. So 6 months has passed already, and I'm still wanting to smoke blunts. I'm still wanting to get high. I haven't, but I desire to. And that feeling was just replaced earlier this week. A couple of my friends was calling me, talking about Lent, asking about Lent, things of that nature, and talking about it and explaining it to them and conversing with them. I realized I was high. So I want to get high with y'all, man. A lot of people don't know what Lent is about, and they just do it because their parents do it, or their church do it, or they hear about it and they just want to, be in the loop. But first of all, the video blog is that we go through these 47 days together. Most people know Lent as being 40 days, and true indeed it is. But from Ash Wednesday to Easter Sunday is actually 47 days. But you take those Sundays out because you don't fast on the day of the Sabbath, and that equals the 40 days. I know I'm talking a little fast. I'm running through it fast, but we go break down as the videos continue, and they will be daily throughout this process. The reason that we fast is to get closer to the Lord and, feel how pretty much he was feeling during that time, because during that time he was on his way to Galilee to be crucified. He got crucified on Good Friday and arose from the dead on that Easter Sunday. So he was going to die. That's why we sacrifice. And during that time of sacrifice, say, for instance, if I'm doing the Daniel fast and I'm giving up meat, sweets, and breads or whatnot. First of all, on Sunday, you don't fast. If you choose not to, you don't fast on that Sunday so I can partake in those things. But during the week, when I'm hungry, thinking I ain't gonna make it, and my stomach touching my back, that's when you're supposed to pray. That's when you're supposed to, pray to the Lord, pray for strength, pray for all those types of things, and he'll give that to you. And whatever you do give up, you're not supposed to go broadcast just because I'm hungry, not eating meats and sweets and everything else. You don't got to go sit in nobody's face. Sure wish I can eat. You're not supposed to do that. What you give up is between you and the Lord. You sacrifice that, you will be rewarded in the long run. I'm going to try to keep the video short. I keep looking at the time. But so do me a favor. This first video, just subscribe to my channel. Go read Matthew 6:16 through 18, and let's go explain a little bit to you about fasting. And one more thing, I'm gonna try to run through this story real fast so I can make it under 5 minutes. First year my fast, my son was about 9 years old at the time. I pick him up on Fridays. He was like, Dad, I think I'm gonna give up candy for Lent. I was like, man, you don't have to give up nothing. You just a child. He was like, nah, it's cool. And we were just sitting around doing nothing. He was bored. He was like, man, I wish I had some friends over here. I say, well, this weekend we'll get out, roam the neighborhood a little bit. We'll try to find you some friends, find some boys, invite them to the house, play basketball, whatever. He said, okay, cool. That Sunday, we went to church, and that's the first time that I found out that it was actually more than 40 days in Lent, and you don't fast on Sundays. So I was like, oh, man, after church, we gonna go get some candy. He was like, okay, cool. So we hiked, and we started walking to the store. I'm telling you, it was amazing. I saw some of my friends who I grew up with playing at their grandmother's house, and they had their kids with them. So, we shot the breeze for a minute. So I took all the kids to the store, bought them some candy. On the way back, dropped them off. My son looked at me. He said, Dad, I like God. I say, I hear you, bro. Me too. He said, because I was just talking about some friends, and I just met some. So that go to show, if God can answer prayers and reward a child that fast for giving up something as simple as candy, imagine what he can do for you if you sacrifice something that you really like. So subscribe to my channel. We go get it in over Lent. So come get high with me. Peace.